this is a 10 millimeter knurled grip, and then this is a 12 millimeter knurled grip, and you can see it's just a little bit fatter.
Pentel Sharp P200.
I guess I shouldn't have been surprised when I came over this morning to Ethan's and he had dozens and dozens of mechanical pencil bodies that he's been 3D printing. There's obviously something going on here. We're going to have to investigate further.
Ugh. This one because I wanted the line paper look. So we've got welcome to Cowabunga Pencil Time. We've got hi, my name is Ethan. I made a bunch of 3D pencils and I could draw real good, which may be a second or two, but might get rid of the title. Then I can draw cool things like robots and robot dinosaurs. I want to show you some of the pencils that I 3D printed, and then you can print some of your own and draw real good like me. And then I made the pencils on camera, then we drew this thing, and then okay. I guess what I need to do now is draw like the bodies, right? Not all 40 of them, but some brief. So I had a note in here actually, like just a really rough pencil sketch of what I wanted to do. Like these are the main types of pencils. You know, I was into always like designing tools, right? And as I got better at drawing for the purpose of designing tools, I wound up using a lot of more drawing tools, and so I don't know, I guess it was inevitable that I would want to make a custom pen. Also, you know, not rocket surgery. Probably, you know, it seems like a kind of simple 2, 3, 4 week project. 2 weeks in this project. Okay. Use some red to indicate the attachment of threads. Okay, so after grips, we should do body shapes. That's what we should do. Drawing a nonagon is difficult. Oops. Headshots of pencils, some like silly ASMR stuff, but like also just, I'll take the camera down later and just shoot, you know, like panning shot of a pencil on a black background to cut in some B-roll. Like the whole idea is just like, these are the pencils, and I thought like we do some drawings as a way to spice it up, feature the pencils.
I like what you were telling me earlier today about the whole thing of the knurling and how the injection molding doesn't do it. Oh, like a plastic knurling is hard to do. The
geometry of that pattern does not lend itself to injection molding, right? In fact, the whole point of this pattern is to create spikes that go out in every direction so that you're, you know, it doesn't slip out of your hand, but also it doesn't slip out of an injection mold for the same reason. And so if you really like plastic pencils, which I do, they're like warmer and softer, lighter, you know, and in some ways more durable, not against like you breaking the pencil like this, but if I drop a pencil, which is the most likely way I'm going to break a pencil, like having a plastic body makes the tip more durable.
So in knurled pencil bodies, we've only seen metal.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know that we've seen a plastic knurled pencil body before. And yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. There's only one pencil that I own with more aggressive knurling than these guys, which is the Alvin Draftmatic, famous for having very sharp knurling. It allows you to get a very sharp knurling. It's like not going to tear up your hand. It's a smooth plastic, but in a way it's like it's just grippier than anything else but the Alvin, like more than the Rotring, more than the Staedtler. Although when I went to an 8.5 millimeter barrel, very similar to the Rotring, I was unable to knurl as deeply as I was in a 10 millimeter or a 12 millimeter barrel. So actually, this is much more similar feeling to the original Rotring, which is this size, but I actually prefer the 10 millimeter for most things. It's just a much more aggressive knurling and a little bit bigger grip, which I like. And then this one's actually pretty good for some tight control, but this is reminiscent of a Rotring feel, but I think this 10 millimeter one is just like a far superior pencil. Is a really surprisingly good grip. I didn't, think that I would make a 3D printed pen or pencil that was any like better than what existed, but I surprised myself. I like that.
Yeah.
8.5 millimeters, 10 millimeters, and 12 millimeter diameter bodies for the Pentel P200 mechanical pencil system. They sound real nice together. Listen to that clicking. The smooth pencils, or the smooth shapes, lend themselves to sand